Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 72 of my gameplay series on No Man's Land. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to No Man's Land. So a couple things. First thing to note, right off the bat, and I should have done this last episode, but I totally missed the message and didn't read it right away. So the Big Daddy is who we did the poplar bales for. He said they were such fantastic quality, he wants to pay us an additional $3,000 to make it an even 10 that we earned. So we're going to go ahead and add that in. Our money is down a little bit because I made some purchases, but I'll go over those in just a second. Yeah, okay. So anyhow, I brought the fuel back and put it away in here. Yeah, so we have the fuel. The fuel I bought at Terry's last time. It was sitting in the other pickup truck. We'll drive over here. So there was out there where our old sheep pasture used to be, there was a like partial wool pallet. I sold that for, I know you'll be shocked, $286. So we got quite a bit of cash out of that. Not just kidding. I also picked up the, if you remember, we had grass out here from last episode, or hay, I guess. I picked all the hay up. I stored most of it. So if we go over to here, the hay is full. That's straw there, so we need more straw actually probably soon. I need to put some more straw in the pens. Yeah, so the hay's full and there was some extra obviously, so I put it in the our silo over here, our mixing silo, so we can make some more TMR. We need more silage for TMR, so we're probably not going to end up selling any of the stuff that we have out here because the barley is going to be used for pigs. The corn, one of them is going to be used for pigs and one of them is going to be used for silage, which we're going to use for the cows. But yeah, so let me see. Actually, let me pull up our subscriber contracts here real quick. I don't know why I thought I was really prepared for this, but I apparently forgot to pull those up. Okay, let's see here, because I believe we do need to ship out a couple other things as well. Yeah, so for James Smith, we need to have 50,000 liters of wheat, 50,000 liters of barley, and 50,000 liters of oats, but it has to all be organic, so not these guys here. So we are going to have to use just digestate. I'll probably put some oilseed radish down. We haven't used that really before, so we'll probably want to complete that contract with our next round of harvesting. And then obviously we have poplars here growing. So yeah, that's what we have going on here. I did put in so we don't have, well, we have a little bit left. We have 20,000 liters left of TMR. I put 70,000 liters in with the cows, so they're still sitting there, but they need a lot more. They are producing milk like crazy, slurry like crazy, and manure like crazy. So, which is, I mean, that makes sense. They have a lot of cows in there. Yeah, so we'll work on that. Everything else looks good in there. If we go back to here, we have a few things we need to sell. First of them being the soy. So I want to get a price like close to $2,000 if possible. So we're gonna wait until we get a good price on soy. Then I want to sell our 136,000 liters of soy. If we go over here, where are we at? Right here, wood chips. 213 is not bad. I want to see if we can get this into the 300 mark, one of these into the 300 plus mark, and then I want to sell all of our wood chips if I can, just to get rid of those bad boys. Yeah, I think that's everything we have that needs to be sold. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Okay, so we might sell milk today too. We have a lot of milk, but we'll see. Move over here. I do want to plant potatoes at some point and do a massive potato harvest of all these fields. I think we'll do that after we complete our subscriber contract, just in case unless we get another subscriber contract for something else, but I think that'll be what we'll do. And I'm thinking of harvesting this for the pigs and then doing this one as silage. I think the silage harvester will be easier going on that. I think they're both about the same size as far as fields and everything goes. I did finish up a couple of things in the town, which we'll go look at. We're going to drive in there right now. We'll just head around this way and take a look at a couple things. And actually, we're going to take this truck in and help Will pick up the trash bags that are in his front yard, since I offered to pick those up for him. All right, let's get... Oop, there we go. So yeah, I did hold on to this. I did do something different with our mower setup and everything, which I'll show you guys in a second. And I did, if you look off in the distance, you can see the apartment complex and stuff down, which actually, let's drive, loop around like that. We'll head down this road so we can head in kind of the back way and take a look at those bad boys. So here's this little kind of brewery or pub or whatever you want to call it, bar. A couple delivery trucks I added out of the fence, some parking stalls, a parking lot for them, so they're good to go there. Which is it. Is it an inn or is it like that kind of a setup? I guess it says local inn, so you can stay here, but I don't know. I think they also brew alcohol there. I think that seems reasonable. The apartment complexes all have these setups here with some trees that make it look nice. We'll take a look around the back. There's some additional things around the back that we'll look at here in a second. Ooh, it's a little laggy, but that's pretty typical. Coming into town a little bit. Run that stop sign, it's fine. So first off, for our grass off of our mowing in here, I bought this new trailer, which if you remember, I added it in recently. We go down to the end, very end. It's a modded trailer. It recently came out. It's this guy right here, which they have these in this pack as well, but this can hold 105,000 liters, which our current ones can only hold 70,000. So we'll probably end up buying a second one of these at some point and selling off these two. Probably actually in this episode, quite honestly, because you can chain them together as well. But yeah, so for back here, little picnic area. You can walk down this path here. Well, those bushes are pretty overgrown. I have to deal with those, but in here and play some basketball if you'd like. Get your gym bag there. We might as well, why not? Let's see if it's like real life. Yep, pretty close. And then we have a park in here as well. I'll put a little garden shed so I can do some maintenance and whatnot. Is it open? No, it doesn't. Okay, I didn't know if it did or not. But yeah, a little picnic area there. So these paths go around to the fronts of the buildings, but I thought that'd be a nice feature for them. If you live in these apartment complexes, you have this little private park playground area, and it's got a little walking path out this way. Anywho, up there you can kind of see it in the distance, my new mowing setup. Some of it's not new, but some of it is. So I did buy a, as you'll see here in a second, a low loader to transport everything, and then I bought the mulch it mower. I sold all the other one in the other trailer, and then I drove our tractor down with our mowers on it. So what I'm going to try to do is get all the big areas and swath them with our big mowers to try to speed up the things a little bit more. And then I'm going to use the mulch it to get all the areas I can't get after I pick up the grass. And I'll use that small trailer with the milling machine to pick up the grass, and then I'll dump it next to the big trailer and then ditch the small trailer, and then I can hopefully get the milling machine to blow it into the big trailer so that we can haul a massive quantity out of here. I can't imagine we get more than 2 of those big trailers full out of here, but we'll see. I'm mostly curious to see how much grass we get off it, which I know won't be 100% accurate since we're using the mulch it as well. And someone commented, I can't remember who it was now. I might have it written down. Let me see if I have it written down here. But someone commented about my issues with steering. I guess it was designed to be a little bit more realistic. So as far as steering goes, it doesn't steer if you're going, you know, certain speeds. So, which is fantastic. I didn't write it down. Well, whoever you are, thank you very, very much for that. Yeah, so that's what I got for that. Yeah, cross that stuff off. Okay. Yeah, that's what we got. So we're here to pick up the trash bags that are here and take them to the dump to help Will out, as we said we would. We'll back up to... back up in his driveway so he don't ruin his grass. About to ruin it with the mower, but I don't need to ruin it otherwise. We'll get all these guys. That worked out much better than I thought it would. I thought that was gonna be a miss. Whew. Get all these trash. There's a lot of trash bags. I got a little excited when I was setting this up. Let me get a drink of coffee here. Ah, perfect. Okay, let's get these guys back in there. And then, yeah, so I want to get our harvest done and get everything repurposed, kind of like we do in most episodes. And then I want to get some more stuff done with the animals, get all the silage going. I think I'm going to take the grass from this, and since we have so many grass bales out at our farm, take the grass from this and just put it into the fermenters and get it to turn into silage for us. Since I think that'll be more helpful. Throw some of these to the front. And then, yeah, we'll end with some police roleplay as well. Thank you guys for all the... Oh, also, too, I will say this as well before I continue. We're doing the FC giveaway in this episode. So, if you won the FC giveaway, you'll find out this time, which the FC giveaway is just the Farmer Cop giveaway. So, any of my merchandise, if you win this giveaway, you get to choose something from my merchandise, anything, that I will send you for free. So, yeah, that's what this one is. And I'm still working on, as I'm recording this, making sure everyone who won the DLC giveaway gets their DLC. For people that I do it through Steam, I have to wait 3 days before Steam will let me send them their prize, but that wasn't too bad. Awesome. We got all that picked up. Get this off to the dump. This stuff's rolling around quite a bit in there. Hopefully I don't lose any on the way. But yeah, so I want to say thank you to all you guys for leaving calls for service. Those are quite a bit of fun to do. Seems like we have a lot of crime in this neighborhood. But regardless, I need to make sure I don't roll this because I really don't want to pick these up again. I have a lot of ideas you guys have given me for stuff to do on the series, which I'm not ignoring. I have it all written down, and usually I have plans for it going forward, and once I get an episode or get to a point in the series where it seems like it'll work out to do it, I'll throw it in and stuff like that. As I'm recording this right now, this is the one episode that I don't know exactly what the thumbnail is going to be, so we'll kind of have to just see and play it by ear. Well, you guys already know what it is, but I don't yet, so I'll try to figure out what it's going to be. Obviously, we'll have to figure out at some point, but let's go this way. The dump. This is probably the best way. Take the highway and then take just straight roads across. There's less turns for us. But yeah, so all's going well. Take this turn. We need to definitely slow down for these turns so we don't lose anything. Maybe I'll sell manure and slurry at the BGA today. I might do that. It'll give us some more digestate, which will be helpful for our organic crops we're going to grow as part of a subscriber contract, and I definitely thought I was going to roll the truck there. Very glad I didn't. The path to the dump is just a treacherous path, really. Trash services in this town have to be super expensive because this is a crazy trip. Of course, at 75, any trip's going to be a little bit crazy on dirt road. All right, let's try to make sure we make it through here. Okay, jeez. Oh man, I should have done some more road work with these to make sure they're not angled, but it's fine, you know how it is. Oh boy, that was a close one. Whew. That was close. All right, drive in here. I'll go talk to someone about dumping this stuff, see where they want it. All right, they said just to dump it in this pit here without falling in ourselves, so. Oof. I don't think this thing, no, I don't think it does anything. I don't know how we're gonna get these out. We didn't think this through. I better, well, actually I can probably pull right there. Hop out, hop in the back. Here we go. This will work. We can just throw them out. There we go. Household garbage here. Oh, they did charge us a fee as well to throw it out. So there we go. Get that taken care of. All right, because I can't get a hold of this. And oop, there we go. Perfect. Boy, they're getting all spread out down there. I would fill this thing up with trash bags over time, except that if I did that, the lag right here would be absolutely ridiculous. It would be crazy laggy. I couldn't even imagine trying to fill that up with all those. Those are placeables too, I'm pretty sure they count as. Yeah, they are, because I placed them. It wasn't like I bought them at the store and then brought them over, but anywho. So looking at, let's take a look actually. Oop, it's going to load in here in a second. Let's take a look at how things are doing. So I'm just going to kind of hold out until these guys are all ready to go. We are going to do a straw swath for the barley because we're going to collect it in. So what I'm going to do in the meantime probably is I might do some cleaning up around the animal pens. I might sell some of the manure and slurry off as well. And then I think what I'll end up doing too is taking all the straw we have and trying to put it in the animal pens, which it should all, I think, fit. Let's take a look. No, not that. Pigs can take a little bit more straw. They're not going to take a lot though, so we can top them up. Cows are going to take quite a bit, so they're probably going to take another 200,000+. So we'll throw all that in there as well for them, and then we should have still more straw off of all the fields to be able to make more TMR and stuff like that. Oh, I will mow as well. I will mow the neighborhood off camera as well. we'll see how that goes. This time I'll just mow it off camera, but if you guys want to see it as like a time lapse or something, let me know down in the comments. I've been kind of avoiding doing time lapses on this series simply because I do them every episode on Wilhelmina Forest, so I don't want to have some people like time lapses, some people don't, so I'm trying to find that happy medium ground where I do enough time lapses that you guys are enjoying it, but not being over the top. I don't want to do it just a strictly time lapse series just because that's not really my style. I don't think you guys come here just because I can play the game. I think you guys come here more for the interaction and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, I don't want to just take that away. I think that'd be stupid. So, anyhow, that's what I got for you. I don't know. We got a lot of stuff going on. I honestly am. I really am happy with this. We can probably head this way now. I really am happy with how this series has gone and how this map has evolved with what we've got going on. Our farm is fantastic, and I mean, we are going to continue to upgrade it and get more stuff. And I don't know if we own any land that we haven't touched yet. Oh yeah, we do. We own field 29. I might work on the highway too. There's plenty of stuff I can do off camera. It all just kind of depends on what I have time for and stuff in my, in my day-to-day to make sure I get this done as well as get other farming simulator content done that you guys want to see as well. So, anywho, guys, this is everything for me for now. I'm going to go ahead and park this in the garage next to the truck. Actually, I might as well show you that because I parked the truck in there, and I kept the trailer for this just in case we'd want to use it later. But this is a decent truck for, I think you actually, you know what? You can't unload. Why didn't I even think of that? But also looking at that gate, though, I don't think the trash bags would have fallen out. So we probably would have had to do what we did anyways. But, geez, of course this unloads. Craziness. If you guys were yelling at your screen, I do apologize. Lower that back down. We'll leave it disconnected, doesn't really matter. Oh, one other thing to, oh geez, that was crazy. Sorry. Can I just transport myself? So, okay, yeah, here I guess I can just look at it. The field plow, the new plow we bought, the slightly smaller one, but square back angled, is parked outside because it won't fit in the garage. So I might move it over here behind like the flexi coil. There we go. I was like, what word is that? The flexi coil. I might move it behind there later, but for now it's gonna stay there. So anyhow, guys, I will see you guys later on, preferably when we're doing harvest. All right, folks, welcome back. So if we hop into the map, everything is ready to harvest, other than obviously poplar, sugarcane. But the things we want to harvest are ready, including grass, kind of. I mean, we'll wait till it gets to another state. But anyhow, let's hop over to, where's the combine at? Come on. Where did we put it? Hop over here. I must have not just been unable to select it. All right, we need, yeah, we'll do barley first, and then we'll take care of the corn. All right, let's get this guy. Oh, actually, let's go this way. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. There's a crash for the episode. Oh boy. Yeah, so we get the harvest going. We'll get the harvest hopefully done, or most of the way done, and then hopefully we can do some role play this episode. I may not worry about repurposing the fields, and I might just do that off camera on the next episode. Yeah, that might just be what ends up happening. So let's get this guy. Lined up here. Ooh, back up a little bit. Get this thing unfolded. Hook up. Get that thing folded up. And make sure straw swath is on. Enable. Perfect. That should work. Theoretically. Make sure it's actually going to do a straw swath first. Fantastic. Okay, and let's hop into, you're right in there, I think. Oh, it's not letting me select you. All right, we'll hop in you. Hop out. Yeah, it's not letting me select you. Darn it. All right, that's okay. Perfect. Actually, maybe we'll keep that folded up for now. We can put the pipe out now, though. Okay, and we'll hook up to sugarcane trailer, because I think that the big one, of course. Well, do we have a? Yeah, we still have the small one. Let's see. Do we have a small one? We do. It's just hooked up to the sugarcane harvester. So this will be, I think. Oop, what did I do there? This is, I think, the best way to go about it, and it's just what we've been doing anyway. So, okay, we'll get you out to the far field. We're gonna get a lot of barley off of that. That's gonna be awesome. Of course, that's kind of what we need for the pigs. If we take a look here, so what I did off camera, where'd my list go? So I mowed most of the lawns. There's stuff out here still. We got 88,000 liters of grass off of what I mowed. This thing is, every time I'd hit a house, it gets stuck, and this time I didn't have to reset it to get it out of there, so I'm just gonna worry about that later. I may just get what I can when I mow it. I'm just having bad luck with that guy. I sold 73,000 liters of manure to the BGA. I also sold 186,000 liters of sugarcane to the BGA, which I know I mentioned. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that or not. I decided to just go for it. And I sold 104,000 liters of slurry to the BGA. And I cleaned the animal pens. Yeah, and I basically got them full with straw. So that one I topped up. This one had a little bit more space, so I didn't grab any more. But otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much good to go. So we still have some straw in here. Where are we at? Oh, gotta go to the top. So we still have 255,000 liters of straw in here, so we might have some extra straw left over. I do want to, at some point, which actually it might be this episode, if we have some leftover straw, I want to put in the pellet press, which I did a video on yesterday, which you guys maybe would have watched. It comes out in 20 minutes when I'm recording this. But I did a video yesterday on it, and I could only get it to do straw pellets right now. So I don't know if it needs an update or something, but if we can just use it for stationary straw pellets, I'm okay with that. So we don't have to use the pelleter and drive that around. So, but if we put that in, we have the money for, right? Yep. Okay, we're out here. We don't need to be out here. There we go. I don't know where. I might have to be somewhere like, I bet you that's where I'd end up putting it. Maybe like right here, and then put like a path through there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Well, actually, let's do some landscaping there first. We'll put some dirt in. If we can't find the dirt we used. Nope. Nope. Bet you was that one. Yep. Okay. Well, let's put some dirt in here. Connect that through. Okay, yeah, that'll work. All right, let's go into here. Aggrass production. Yeah, something like that'll work. Yep, so you can pull through there and get things out of it. Let's go ahead and just fix it up a little bit more. Yeah, I guess we'll do, maybe we do gravel around it. We'll just pass the gravel, darn it. And come on, there we go. Okay, yeah, we'll do gravel around it. That can connect up to there. Is that pavement or is that gravel? That's gravel, okay. Perfect. Actually, there's gravel around it already, so let's just make this a gravel path here. It just makes sense at this point. Perfect. Okay. Yep, I like the way that's set up. I actually might let's get some bushes back in there. I think I'm okay with that. Maybe just some grass. Yeah, maybe just some grass to help make it look like it's not so. Actually, that one probably should be. That one probably should have. We'll put a little bit here, but there's a little bit of a separator. But I want access to that door, so that works for me. I think that looks pretty decent. Clean that up a little bit. Get some more of that in there. Yeah, I think that looks decent. So yeah, you're supposed to be able to get straw pellets out of it, or get all types of pellets out of it, but I could only ever get straw. So you put stuff in the front and then comes out the other side. But okay, let's get this guy going. So we're gonna use that. That's probably actually the thumbnail. We've drained our cash. Do we owe a loan, actually? We do. We owe $100,000. I didn't even know we owed that. Forgot about it. That's okay. I think we'll be okay. And actually, well, let's get this guy harvesting first, and then we'll check and see prices of wood chips. I haven't looked at them in a little while. Yeah, so we'll check prices of wood chips and soybeans. Because if we sold soybeans off, we'd be, I mean, my goal is probably to make close to maybe not 300,000, but like 250,000, close to that off of the soy. That'd be a pretty good sell, I think, on that. I mean, we'll make plenty of money tonight at midnight when we get BGA income, but that may not be until next episode, because I should be able to finish up the harvest relatively quickly, I would think. Basically as fast as the other harvester goes, because, yeah, I don't know. But hopefully get it done relatively quickly. That way we can get some police roleplay in this afternoon in-game here. If not, we'll just do it tomorrow morning, but I'd like to do that. That way I don't have to worry about repurposing the fields this episode. All right, get you going. Fantastic. Okay, let's look at those prices real quick. So jumping over wood chips, 213, so they haven't changed at all. Going back over to soybeans, 1517. Yeah, we're probably not gonna end up selling those, darn it. We'll get plenty of money off the BJ, it'll be fine. Okay, so that's what I have for that. I will get this harvest done. I may or may not get, are you already full? No freaking way, you are full, good Lord. I'm probably gonna use the truck to fill you up, or to empty you. Yeah, I'll probably use our... Actually, I don't know if that one... Yeah, that one should be fine. I'll use the big trailer. It should work out okay. I'd use the 70,000 liter BSM trailer, but I think this one will fit under the... Yeah, this should have no problems fitting under the pipe. But, maybe, if I can hook up to it correctly. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we got that going. These guys are already producing. Look at that. We already got plenty of manure in there. So I did get... I've been checking on Discord as well and updating some of the information from there. So we did get another subscriber contract. Ome Coast wants 5,000 liters of manure delivered to his house for 2,500 bucks. So, yeah, we do want to get that done at some point. Probably want to do that today, I would think. 2,500 liters should be pretty easy. I might give a little extra to him. But we should be able to get that delivered out today. So we'll get that delivered, and then... I'll bring you guys back in, and then right before we do police roleplay, I'll probably we'll probably go through the giveaway winners. So we got 3 giveaway winners. Oh, and as well, it was Landscaper27 that mentioned how the mower works and how they modded it. So thank you for that. And also, I want to say that if you have not already, please go check out my other channel. So I have a other channel out now. It's called Gamer Cop. Right now I'm playing Fishing North Atlantic on it. I do plan to play other games such as, I don't know, there's tons of others, and I'm taking suggestions as well. I won't play games I just flat out don't like or won't enjoy, because then obviously you guys, it'll be obvious I don't like them or I don't want to play them when I'm on there. So I'm only going to record games I really want to play. I'm not going to do a bunch of tutorials and stuff like that, but if you're ever just looking for something to watch or you want to see me play other games, that's a pretty good way to go about it. So there'll be other games that are posted on there. But yeah, that's called Gamer Cop. The logo looks the same, except it says Gamer Cop on it instead of Farmer Cop on it. And it was someone else's idea. I'd mentioned doing other videos at some point in the past, and someone else came up with that name for me, or commented and saying, hey, why don't you just call the channel this? And that was Jeffro Williams. So thank you for that. I really appreciate that. That's a fantastic name for it. So yeah, we'll add in a couple of new Discord houses. I created the Discord directory just a few minutes ago. I posted it on Discord already, so a lot of you probably have seen it, but if you haven't, we'll take a look at that later on in a second. So yeah, that's what we got going on. I want to get all this barley harvested. We'll take a look at what we got before I put any in with the pigs, and we'll probably end up feeding the pigs, doing some police roleplay, and calling it good. I think after that, I think that's kind of the goal. I think we should be able to accomplish, I mean, obviously we'll be able to accomplish that hopefully fairly simply. So yeah, I'll see you guys later on. All right, everyone, welcome back. So it's quite a bit later, but most of the harvest is done. We're just finishing up the last bit of corn here, and once we get this in... Okay, so I think, let's take a look here. Soy, still terrible. We haven't put any corn away yet, so we just have this 70,000 plus whatever else we get. Barley we did really good on, 114,000 liters, so let's go dump this out. Actually, we're just going to throw this in with the pigs. I think we'll just do some pig feeding right now, get some of this stuff that we've harvested put to the animals we want to while we wait for the corn harvest to finish, and then I think we'll do some roleplay and wrap up this episode. I think that's kind of the plan. But yeah. That's what I got for you guys. I do want to try out the pellet press, though, so maybe we'll just, I don't know, maybe we won't try it out. Maybe it'll just be the thumbnail. We don't end up using it. It's kind of strange to do, but, oh, I don't know what else to put the thumbnail as, and that's the most exciting thing I feel like that has happened in this episode, other than the giveaway winners. But, yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's see here. If we can loop around here. And let's put this in here. I don't know how much it'll take. Ooh. We got a second and a half to slow down there. Let's see what the pigs have. Well, I guess that we were on the pigs. I don't know. Yeah, once we get these guys maxed out, we're gonna do a potato harvest. I think we'll use those to max this out, and then Yeah, so once we get everything maxed out, what we'll do is we'll buy a bunch more pig food and top this baby out here in the center. So that'll work. I don't know if it's going to take it all. Should take all this, I would think. Yeah, I don't think it'll take a whole lot else. Yeah, it took all that. So yeah, we're very close. It'll take a little bit more, but probably not really a whole lot. Ooh, we're going to hit that fence. It's all right. It's too late. Okay, we'll head out. Jeez. This is definitely a lot of weight for this tractor to tow around. Oh, boy. We'll keep you out here for this. Let's just take, let's go to our truck. Let's just take 105,000 liters of straw and throw it in the pelleter. Why not? Let's just pellet some straw. That's what I want to do. Yeah, we'll do this here. Now let's get over to straw. Straw, there we go. Okay, well that's filling. I do want to see actually, so if we go into what we own, go to slurry, I think it says slurry tanks, the big trailer we own. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's under animals. Must be then, I guess. What we own? Nope. We own this guy. Does this take molasses? It does not. Okay. Does not take molasses. Do any of those? Don't we have like a specialty Aquatrans that? Oh, you know what? I bet will take molasses. If we go, oh, it's gonna be under here. Does this take molasses? Yes, this will take molasses. Okay, that will take 6,000 liters of it. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so we'll use that to transport molasses to it. This thing's not even full yet. Yeah, we'll use the gator to put some molasses in it. We'll first use ours. I don't know what we have left, and then if we have to, I was curious actually. We should be able to buy it from the Agraz or the Agraz land trade. And I'm wondering. Oh, as far as actually, let's take a look at this real quick. So this is also including the 88,000 liters we got of grass earlier, but here's what we have. So 10,000's out. We have 397,000 in there to go. Sorry, it's really loud. 26,000 out, 351,000 to go. So we have a lot of silage that's gonna be pumped out of there. We'll probably end up keeping, honestly, most of that silage, if not all of it, just for the sake of we're gonna need it for animals and stuff like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this. Should be able to just pull up next to it. Yeah, there we go. Actually, you know what? I normally don't do this. We are gonna do something a little bit crazy here, people. I'm gonna try to take. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll do that. Okay. This should go. I'm also gonna reset the time down a little bit. It's 4:23 right now. I'm gonna set it down to 1 or to noon. But then I'll set it back up to 4, and we'll lose a little bit of time, but this will be fine. Perfect. And then I want to get some of you probably know exactly what I'm doing. I want to get a screenshot of this right here. This is going to be the thumbnail right here. Well, I'm not going to get a screenshot, I guess, because I don't do screenshots, but I'm going to get a snipping of this. Did I get it? Oh, maybe it didn't take it. Let me just to be safe, I got a screenshot. I can go find that later. Okay. Let's hop back in this guy here. F11. Let's set this back up to 1600, and then we'll turn that off, that on, turn that off, that off. Okay. Yep, it's like nothing happened. Oh, time is set up to 5. I don't think did I do that? Oh, you know what I did? I wondered why time was going by so fast. I probably set it up to 5 when I was over at the BGA unloading things. I think that was at, gosh darn it. Well, anyhow, it was at 5. It's too late now. Oh boy. All right, well, let me just park this out of the way over here. Okay, and we'll go hop. You're not gonna fill up before you're done, but you're gonna be done in just a second. Let's go grab the gator. Right. Back up to this bad boy. All right. turn that off. Let's go over to our garage and see how much we have. I don't know how much we have at all, but we'll see. We also need water, but that's pretty easy to get a hold of. We should be able to sneak this guy. That's the advantage of this being so small too. We'll be able to sneak him in here. Actually, that's quite a bit of molasses over there. Let me get that straightened up a little bit more. This might take a bit. Let's hop over while that's filling. We'll just go dump. That doesn't have anything in it, but we'll just go dump this right into the silo. Might as well. Just be a little bit quicker. We probably can fold up that guy. I almost ran out of fuel with this. I forgot to fill it up before I did the barley, so we were heading back after finishing up the barley just on fumes, and we barely made it. This thing took like 12 or 1300 liters of fuel. It took a lot of fuel to fill it back up, just because it was so drained. But anywho, we made it. I don't want to put it in that trailer. Let me get the pipe in, and now we can put it out. Perfect. Awesome, that's shut off. We'll worry about that later. We'll have a lot of work to do on the fields out here, but oh, what I want to do here, the pellet press, open that up. Water is pretty cheap. At 500 bucks to I'm just gonna pay for that. Yeah, let's just pay to put that in there. So you can make wood chip pellets actually in here too. So actually I may want to hold on to our wood chips. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to our wood chips because how much are they worth? Did it show up in here? It did, down here. Does anything take them? Something's got to take them. $5.98, that's a lot more for those. So that should be worth it there. So it does those, and I know it will do those, but I just can't take them out. So maybe what I can do is simulate it, taking them out if I have to, using the easy to have controls and stuff like that. But okay, so yeah, now we have that thing's filled up with that. Where is, oh, it's gonna be right there. All right, there we go. We'll get this guy filled up. We have quite a bit of molasses back there. Of course, we got a bunch of partial pallets because I just back up the Primos and fill it up doing that. Get a drink of water here. Perfect. We still don't have that much back here though. We'll go put this in, and then I want to test out the bulk buy point to see how much that's going to cost to buy it that way. Because you can buy it in the store. I mean, obviously there's a couple ways. We can buy it from Agres Pallets, which is essentially, what is that? $6.25 per 1,000 liters, which I think is cheaper than 100 for $4.80. That's pretty cheap there. That'd be like 200 per 1,000. That's really cheap there. What is that part of? I don't know what that's a part of, that mod. Let's see if there's any other molasses pallets. There should be something. Oh, I don't think there's anything past those. Okay, go back. Oh, it's def. I was like, what is that? I don't think there's one of these that's molasses. Nope. Okay. Didn't think that was the one that came with. That might be the one that comes with it, but anyhow, okay, so that's a pretty cheap way to buy it. We'll go dump these out though and see. I'm curious at the bulk buy point. It could just cost us a boatload of cash, but we'll get it. Oops, we'll get it back one way or another. Even if it does cost us a boatload of cash, you'll still make profit off of the pellets. And it should be running right now. So open that up. Draw pellets is active, so it's doing 50,000 liters an hour. Oh, it should bump through that pretty quick, but that's a much faster way than using the Primos. We may end up selling the, well, I don't know if we'll sell the Primos. We probably will if we can get this thing to work the rest of the way for us, but yeah, we probably will because I can still simulate it. So we'll just drive through our bushes here, but yeah, so we'll probably end up selling the Primos. Maybe not, I mean, not this episode because I'm not too worried about it, but we'll probably do that next episode. But I am super curious to see how much it costs here. let me just figure that out, and then I will bring you guys back in for the giveaway winners, and then we will do some role play. So that's the goal. It would be easier, or yeah, it just would be. It'd be easier to buy this in bulk if we could. A little laggy coming into town per usual. It's loading up all that stuff. Oof. Look down a little bit. Bulk buy point. Oh, did I not add in the bulk buy point? Huh, I didn't. I thought I had that. Let's just add that in. Let's go over here. Eggro's other. This guy. Oop. Put it right. This corner is a good spot for it. 50,000 even. Okay. I'm just gonna add us back in the money for that. Perfect. Okay. I don't even know if you can buy it from here, but we'll find out in just a second. Diesel. Oh yeah, there it is. How much was that? 38.60. Okay, so it's about 1,000 per 1,000. So for the convenience of it, that's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, it was about 6,000 bucks for 6,000 liters. So 1,000 for 1,000. For the sheer convenience of it, I think that's worth it. So anyhow, all right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna bring you guys back in just a moment. We'll do some role play here this evening in game. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just a second. All right, folks, let's go ahead and get into town. So as you can see on the call screen, it's City 1, City 10, which is us, obviously, County 3, and State 44. So one of everything plus the chief. So we're doing great today. So giveaway, well, actually, first off, before I go into giveaway winners, there are some new Discord houses, which we are going to look at in a little bit. But one thing I do want to mention is there is a Discord directory, so you can kind of tell who you live by and everything like that. It's obviously on the Discord. It's available to you. All the houses have numbers and everything like that, which it just kind of numbers it out and makes it really easy. So I think that that's fantastic that we have that. So make sure you go check that out. Yeah, so go check that out. What I will be doing as well, this is a new way I kind of want to integrate you guys into this map and into this gameplay, is I'm going to give you guys the ability to be able to either open up businesses, or I'm going to give you guys the ability to be managers or, you know, something or other at, you know, businesses here in town. So for example, Jason, who is a big part of my community, and who helps manage a lot of the community aspects of things, and it's Jaden something or other on, I can't remember the numbers after his name, on Discord. So you guys have communicated a ton with him. He is in charge of the airport here in town, which isn't finished yet. I need to finish it, actually. It's kind of been put on the back burner, but he is in charge of that. And then also, of course, you guys know Quiet Hitman, the one who made this Charger mod for me and makes all my mods the official Farmer Cop modder. Quiet Hitman, or Kyle, as he's also known as, is the manager for the Farmer Cop supply and 911 garage down here. So just having that in mind, yeah, let me know if there's a business in town you want to be the manager for, or you want to apply for a job with. Let me know your qualifications down below as well. Different stuff like that. And then if you have a Discord house here, I'll probably do some votes on Discord for different laws and enactments that we may put into our town as city ordinances. So I think that'll be a fun little feature that we may end up doing. But yeah, I would say for now, the jobs that are available, I'll just throw out one right now. Applebee's here is looking for a manager. So if you want to manage the local Applebee's, let me know. If you do want to start a business here in town, just let me know. The only requirement for you to start a business, I'm going to say, is you have to have a Discord house. Now, if you want a Discord house, join Discord. There's a link down below. However, the link sometimes does have some issues, so a little bit about that. I've refreshed the link multiple times, and it's supposed to never expire and have as many people as you want to go through it. So if it does not work for whatever reason, just comment down below and say, hey, can you send me a new link? You don't have to tell us it doesn't work or anything like that, because it's not our fault necessarily that it doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work, but it really doesn't like me. If you know what's up with that, feel free to let me know as well. But it should be a never expiring link and should have as many people as possible that can go through it and join. But yeah, so if that's the issue, but yeah, you do need to be part of the Discord to be part of our community here on No Man's Land, just to keep things simplified as we communicate a lot of stuff over Discord for the Farmer Cop or Copper Springs here. for the town here. So that's just something to be a prerequisite. So yeah, as there are a few houses left available, as you'll see on the directory, there are a few houses left available in the Discord neighborhood. We did add 2 new ones in, which actually now is a good time to go look at those. We'll go look at the ones that we have available, or not the ones that we have available. Those are on Discord, but we'll look at the ones that we added in. All right, let's see here. So first one, I believe, is right here. Yes. Nabbly Babbly, there is your house right there. I think I spelled your name correctly. Hop back in the car here. There should be another one down here at the end of the road. Ooh, barely stopped in time there. AEMT Jordan, there's your house right there. So those are the 2 new additions to what we have going on here in Copper Springs. So there's plenty of land available, as you can see on the map. There's plenty of land available. If you want to wait, we are going to do a new development area down here, I think, in the future. So if you want to have a part of that and you want to wait to start a business for that, then don't comment yet. But if you want to start, or just say you want to put it in the new development down here, say, hey, I want to start a gas station down here in the new development, something like that, which that's the perfect option for that. If you want an actual sell point that you want to add in and it'd be your sell point, let me know and we'll add it in. And get that all figured out for you. So that's kind of some of the stuff I want to add in and do on here, because I think that'll be pretty fun. Yeah, anyhow, you can still see we have our junk here from our landscaping and whatnot, but you can just forget about that. Also for available for if you are looking for a place to live, we also have other housing options here available. I don't want to give away any of the mansions or big houses or anything like that, but right now we do, if all the houses are taken on Discord, we do have these beautiful new apartment buildings over here that have all this fantastic decoration around them now. These, and they're right across from an inn right there, so, which, yeah. So here you are. There's plenty of apartments in here. There's quite a few, so if you guys need, just let me know. Apartment building 1, 2 is the middle one, 3 is the far one, so 1, 2, and 3. And eventually I'll put a directory together for that as well. But yeah, so, and we may elect a mayor for our city as well at some point. And if you are the mayor for that duration, you will get to live in this very massive house here if you were the mayor. And we may elect some city councilors, which the city councilors will live in these 3 houses down here for the time, if they so choose, or they can stay in their houses that they have down here. So, or they have in the Discord neighborhood. So yeah, just let me know if you want to start a small farm on here. That's the business you want to start. Let me know. Obviously, it can't be a big industrial farm with a bunch of equipment, and I can't add too much into the map to make it so crazy on here that there's so much going on. But let's say you want to have a small potato farm. Let me know. I can add that in, add a field in for you or something like that. Just kind of try to give me a description of where you want it on here, and I'll try to work with you. But that's why it's important to communicate that over Discord. You can leave a comment down below if you want to add one in or what you're planning to add in. But if you communicate with me directly on Discord, we can kind of help set that up. So I'll ask you to join Discord and do that. So I think that'll be a fun addition. I'm excited. There's so much more for this series. We're on episode 72, which seems like a lot of episodes. But even though we're only doing 1 a week, but yeah, there's so many more places for this series to go. So I'm excited to keep building it and keep adding on to here. I think part of the issue, I know someone mentioned actually to me in a comment that maybe part of the issue with it being so laggy on here is with how much stuff is placed in a close proximity. I think that definitely has some to do with it. There's also the sheer number of placeables on here. But another thing I think too is my computer is very powerful, but the memory isn't necessarily what I'd like it to be. So this sometimes running No Man's Land on here really taxes the memory a lot as it's trying to kind of render everything and keep everything in mind where everything's at and everything like that. So I am going to hopefully upgrade. I have some friends of mine that work on computers, and I am going to have them hopefully be able to upgrade this one and get it up to a little bit higher speed. But anyhow, that's what I have for you. Oh, and we are getting a call. Oh, looks like Diz Farmer is calling. I guess he got a vehicle stolen from his house here. I'll go talk to him about that. Let's go over here. We'll check en route to that and head this way. Run some stop signs. It's fine. Diz Farmer, I think his house is up here on the corner. Geez, the grass is already growing back. So the mowing went well, other than the areas that it didn't go well. And this thing is just, we're just going to do this. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. This is not the way we would normally do this, but I don't know why this got bumped out in the road so bad. Well, of course, I didn't really fix it either. All right, we'll just ignore that. Is this where this farmer lives? Where does he live? Oh, you know what? I know he lives on a corner house. This happens sometimes too in the real world. Where you're trying to find the address, and you're on the right block. You can't find the address because the city addresses things all weird. Oh, yep, happens. That one's available. It looked like. Is that one actually available? Wow, that would be nuts if that one's available. Let me look at the. Sorry, now I got to pull up the directory myself because I don't believe that. That'd be crazy. That'd be house. Wow, I'll be darned. That one is available. Well, let me look at the directory here and find out where we're actually supposed to be going. Oh, of course, it's right across the way here. This should be the right house. Now I need the directory too, just so I can find things. Once it gets finalized, I'll probably end up printing it out so I can look at it. All right, this farmer's house. So I'll go talk to him. He said he was parked out here, and he got back into town and found out it was missing. So I'll go talk to him and find out what I can find out. Okay, yeah, so he said he had one of his pickup trucks out here, so I guess it got stolen. I took some details from him. I guess this is just kind of like one of his other houses. He likes to come stay and hang out in this area. This is kind of like more of a vacation house for him, I guess. I guess he has a different farm somewhere else. But anyhow, we'll hop in here, and he's got my information, so if he finds out anything else, he'll give us a call. We'll close that out for now. We took initial report. We have a lot of calls, so looking at our active case list here, we're investigating that scooter theft. We have all the burglaries happen here, and now we have a vehicle theft happening here, so we'll have to take a look at some of that stuff and see if we can't find anything out. Oh, anyhow, we'll go back to patrolling here. There's so much potential for this town, I think, and I like how we're kind of building up an economy, and you can see where I cut the grass and didn't there, and how terrible it was anyhow. But yeah, so that is what we have going on here. Oh, we're getting another call. Okay, looks like a parking problem. Oh, you know what it is. Reading the call notes here. I just ran that stop sign too, but you know, oh, and I hit that pedestrian sign there. At least I didn't hit a pedestrian. Anyhow, it's that trailer we saw last episode as well. I guess it's the city called. One of the parks people from the parks department called and asked if we could get this thing out of here. So we'll go ahead and take a look and see if we can't figure out who it belongs to. Run that license plate there, Adam 195 Paul Boy. So that's another thing too, actually. Police use different phonetics than military do. So military in the United States, like, would be Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. I don't know all of them because I don't use them, but the police are Adam, Boy, Charles, David, Edward, Frank, George, Henrietta, King, John, Lincoln, Nora, Mary, Sam, Tom. I don't know. I could go through. I don't know the alphabet, so it's kind of hard to go through. I'm just kidding, but I don't know. It's one of those things, the alphabet is, where you can go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. You know, I can go through the alphabet that way, but saying the phonetics, unless I write it down in front of me, good luck. I could spell things if I think about it, like tree, Tom, Robert, Edward. So I got that. That was pretty fast. Tom, Robert, Edward is what I said. Applebee's would be Adam, Paul, Lincoln, Edward, Boy, Edward, Sam. So it's like I can do it fast, but it's just, yeah, the alphabet through it. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. So, anyhow, I did get a return on this. I see what company it's registered. Oh, it's registered to. Oh, I think it's registered to the store up at the top there. The shipping. I guess it's one of their shipping containers. So let me go talk to them. I'll find out what happened with that, or why it's parked down here. I guess I can go a little faster here on the county road, so we'll check and route up to there. See what we can't find out about it up there. But yeah, it's a little strange. I gotta go a little faster, just so it's not so boring me driving everywhere so slow. But anyhow, we'll head up here. All right. I'm gonna go talk to the people at the front desk. Okay, they said it is their trailer. They said their driver must have dropped it off there to just move stuff around and forgot to go pick it and bring it back up here. So I guess they're going to send a truck down there later on to get it taken care of. What I'm going to do now is call the Parks Department employee and let them know that the trailer is going to get moved. Call them real quick. All right, perfect. So they know it's going to get moved. We can go ahead and close that out now and get back to patrol. I'm not sure, so I will say this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these houses up here, but I might allow people to live in them as well. We'll see, though. So, as far as, like, if you're looking for land to develop on in this, in Copper Springs, I should say, we have all this land out here. Obviously, it comes to a little bit of a little cliff there, but we could get that smoothed out into a road and get it moving out that way. So yeah, there's lots of land out there. There's the I might move the tunnel that goes to Washington Springs from our pursuit, if you don't remember from a while ago when we were investigating all the farm crimes. But yeah, and then the dumps out there. But yes, there's plenty of land out there. We go out towards like the airport. I think there's some land out there as well. But yeah, any business you want to start, maybe you want to even start like a shipping business with planes and stuff to ship farm goods out, or maybe you want to start a shipping headquarters here, which I know we have the store that we've been using, but if you want to start a legit one that I can run subscriber contracts through, I think that's a fantastic idea as well. So yeah, I expect a lot of comments on this. I have a lot of high hopes that you guys will come up with a lot of really cool ideas for this town to get just really involved, which is kind of where I want to see it go. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay. Oh, we are getting another call. A cold vehicle prowl, which vehicle prowl, depending on where you're at, that's the other thing too, is things are just called different things, obviously, even within the United States. But vehicle prowl, and it's up here at the shop. I guess one of the customers' cars got broken into. That's what a vehicle prowl is, when the car gets broken into. So I bet you it's that one. Yeah, that one's got a smashed passenger window. Let me go talk to them, see if that's the one. All right, they said they normally put cars inside, but all their garages happen to be full, and they left that one outside, and well, someone bashed the window in and stole 200 bucks out of it. So we'll go drive over here, take a look at it real quick. All right, yeah, okay, take pictures, everything like that. We'll talk to the owners, so we'll run the plate, which doesn't exist on this car. So we'll want to talk to the owners, ask them if they want to be a victim and things like that. Now, in Washington, I can still arrest someone and go forward with charges on someone even if the victim doesn't want to be a victim of a crime. However, it's something that they may not end up, the prosecutor may not end up going forward with charges if the victim doesn't want to be a victim, you know, depending on what it is. So it's one of those things, you just use your discretion. If I arrest someone for doing something really dumb and I think that they're going to cause more issues, it might be just best to take them into jail now before they go out and commit more crimes, and we have more victims and stuff like that, regardless of what that victim wants to do. So something like that to just kind of weigh your options and, you know, various things like that. So anyhow, oh, I haven't announced the winners, have I, for the giveaway? Holy cow. Well, let's go ahead and announce those bad boys. So the FC giveaway winners, and how you can claim your prize is you just need to message me on Facebook, message me over Discord, or comment down below. And that's, you can't do that with DLC giveaways, but for this you can. Comment down below and let me know what Farmer Cop merchandise you have. Actually, I wouldn't even say comment down below, because I'm going to need to get your address, and you probably don't want that on YouTube. So you're going to want to send me your address and information, so that way I can ship you whatever you want. There's mugs, all sorts of stuff. My merchandise store is linked below. At some point soon, it should be on a merchandise bar down below. I have that, working on getting that set up, so that should be on there very soon. It's just, I'm just waiting for it at this point. But anyhow, the first winner is MARK-O-POLO, which these names will pop up on the screen, as you can see. Then we have Christian Michael, you are also a winner, and Martin LOOW, L-O-O-W. Anyhow, I think I wrote it down correctly, but those are the 3 winners for the Farmer Cop giveaway. But yeah, and I think, guys, on that note, just looking at the time of the recording, I think we are going to wrap up this episode. So I hope you enjoyed. I think what we're going to have to do in our roleplay next episode, we're going to have to start following up. So right now we have a lot of active cases that we need to actually solve. So we have that vehicle prowl we just took. We have Diz Farmer's stolen vehicle. We also have a scooter theft, yeah, and we have all these burglaries. We have all sorts of crimes that we need to investigate. We haven't made enough arrests yet for these, which I know a lot of these crimes don't necessarily get solved, but we need to... Oh, shoot, looking at my phone here. Oh, we got a voicemail. I don't wonder who this is from. Let me go ahead and play it.
Hey, Farmer Cops, this is Diz Farmer here. I was wondering if you'd like to partake in a horse breeding adventure of mine. I'll bring one of my horses over to your farm. I'll pay for the construction as a pen. Let me know if you're interested. Alright, bye-bye.
Well, that would be awesome if Diz Farmer has a horse he wants us to start breeding. That'd be cool if we could do that. Well, we actually already have the pen, but if you remember, we added in our second pen up over here. So we have the one here and the one here. So maybe we'll hold on to both of them or add another one later, but maybe we'll just have him reimburse us for that one. I don't think that one was too expensive, and we'll use that one. We'll move one of our horses over to there, and then we'll wait for his horse to get here. So I'll have to give him a call and let him know that we're interested in that. But Yeah, guys, that would be awesome if we can get some horse breeding going down here, make some more money off of horses. We didn't actually earn a lot of money this episode. Next episode, probably off camera, I'm probably going to be working on getting a lot of this stuff set up. We're going to want to do cover crop, I think, on everything, because we're going to do, I'm thinking oats, and then wheat, and then barley, and that should give us 50,000, 50,000, and hopefully 50 between those two. I think that's what we're going to do next episode. So anyhow, guys, that is going to wrap it up for me today. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.